Well, good afternoon, everyone. Hoping we're not going to be driving into the sun too much. It has gotten windy. Windy. Jumped out to the load secure. I didn't realize how windy it was until I jumped out there. Delivered first thing in the morning up by Airdrie. Loaded in Calgary. And now we're headed to Columbia Falls, Montana. Deliver there. These mountains are always beautiful. We drive into the Rockies. They're not as huge and spectacular as on Highway 1, but hey, they're still beautiful. Beautiful drive. A beautiful day. It was not beautiful when I was tarping this load. Minus 14 Celsius. I know that's nothing compared to the prairies and blah blah. It's beautiful. Not minus 30. But it's colder than I'm used to. A lot colder than I'm used to. Especially with my thin pants on, I'm like, note to self, if it's that cold outside, put on some long johns first or an extra layer of clothing. Because it got chilly. But I got it tarped. It's OSB board, so it needs to be tarped. Although it's a beautiful day, it probably doesn't need to be tarped at all. There's chances of moisture getting on it are pretty low. Although coming into the mountains here, there might be a little moisture, but from the melting snow. Yeah, I'll tarp it. I get paid to tarp it, I'll tarp it. So this is, yeah, did I say where we are? Highway 3, westbound into the Rockies. We just crossed the border. We literally just crossed the border. It's like 3 miles behind us. So we're back in British Columbia right now. And it's minus 1 Celsius. And yeah, we're still not in our time zone, Pacific time zone. We're in the mountain time zone. So it sounds like there's a chance of getting a spectacular run. I'm not going to say what it is, just in case it doesn't happen. But oh, deer, 3 deer there. I saw 3. See if you guys count more. They were on the left-hand side in the ditch there. Okay, you know, here's the moisture, and there's some drifting snow here. It's kind of cool. So there's a chance of a spectacular run tomorrow. So there's people walking on the lake with their dog. Yeah, those houses and that pole out there were parked there yesterday evening, so they haven't moved. Maybe they're waiting for a BC permit. I can think of is waiting for a permit. Yeah, people are around. Got the guide vehicles, so not sure why they're still there. Maybe a reset, or maybe they needed to drive within certain hours. I don't know. With a wide load like that, there's lots of rules. Definitely a bumpy road. If it wasn't for the image stabilization in the camera, this would be unwatchable video.
Yeah, that was so bad yesterday.
I wonder what the image stabilization does now that I can see a hood in the image. Is it the background that's going to be shaky or the hood that's going to be shaky? Huh. videos. What?
We said huh at the same time.
Huh. I didn't hear you say huh.
Because we said it at the same time.
Oh. I don't know. We'll see. If the video is lower quality, we'll switch back to the other way, but I kind of like the idea of having the hood there. It's grown on me, so we'll see what the quality of video is. Oh, freaking knocked the air right out of you on some of those. Oh, almost getting like a minor punch in the stomach. Swift runs this highway. I said I never saw Swift until we started taking this part of the highway. Yeah, they go from, I don't know exactly what they're running, probably maybe Seattle, Calgary or something like that. But they're doing a run this way anyway, and you see a lot of them.
So they kind of get down to the US here, you don't see them.
Yeah, they after this scale they head south. They take first exit south, which is what? One we're taking? I think that's the first exit south we're going to be taking. He was waving. A lot of cattle trucks. We're headed across at Elko again. Last time I crossed there, last time was the first time I was crossing there, and I was so lost I didn't know where to go. It was pitch black. But it's pretty logical once you get the hang of what's going on. It's a little different than some other border crossings. There's a welcome to BC sign. That's quite far into the border. See if our scale is open. We're not overweight for Canadian weights. We're going to be nice light load for a Canadian load. It is open, so there'll be small numbers. We're almost to a maximum US load. I think we could have taken another 4,000 pounds. 55,000 pounds, and I can take, depending on how much snow is packed into the trailer, anywhere between 58 and 60,000 pounds, and this was 55 something, almost 56,000, so I think another 4,000 pounds would have been okay. 15 kilometers, I guess doing 26 is too fast. I'll have her slow down. Here the bypass lane's a little trickier because you have to make this corner to get into the scale, into the blinding sun. I guess I don't need my sunglasses because I'll be turning around. But to make it to the scale, you have to be on the outside with a Super B anyway, and then cut in. So it makes it hard for people that are empty to bypass.
Turn right on Sparwood Wike Scale, then take the first right.
She doesn't know how to say way.
What's that?
She didn't say way.
Sparwood Way Scale? What did she say?
I don't know, I can't repeat it, but it's that way.
Only what, 12 and a half there. 16 I think the highest number there, and probably 12 here. Yeah, 12 and a half again. Yeah, like I said, nice light load. I wasn't even looking at the orange light. It says I should not be looking at the numbers, I should be looking at the directions just in case they want me to stop. I just made the assumption
Turn
that
right
it
at the
wasn't
stop
stopping,
sign.
but I have had light loads where they've stopped and wanted to look at some other thing. Looks like we're clear. Let that car go first. Yes, okay. I'm staying here as long as I can. Hopefully the car takes the bait and goes.
Continue on Highway 3.
Thanks, Carmen. Okay, bumpy road. Yeah, we hadn't noticed. Oh, there it is. Oh, man. Oh. These mountains here are very, very, very mineral rich. Mine a lot of coal here, some copper, and all the other minerals. But coal is huge in this area here. Sparwood, you can always see. There's a mountain that is slowly getting smaller and smaller as they slowly grind that mountain down. I guess blast the mountain down. It's -2, so all this wet, I don't think is actually wet. All this wet, I believe, is black ice. I'm seeing no spray behind us. And I know I hit the ditch here this winter. So we'll just take it a little easy. Because yeah, there's no spray coming off the tires, so. And it's all in shade, so. Recommended speed here, 80. Oh yeah, there's no slow sign ahead of it, so it's got to be 80. It's hard to read the number, but we'll do less than 80. I'm trying to think where I actually hit the ditch. Must be a little further down the road. Unless we were past it already, I wasn't paying enough attention. But anyway, I'm kind of excited. It's going to be a long run, a long haul. It'd be really cool if we get unloaded today. I just don't see that happening because it'll be around 6 by the time we get there, and I don't think they'll be open at that time of day. It's a lumber place, so who knows, they might be. That would be advantageous. Because right now it sounds like I'll be unloading at Columbia Falls and then running empty to Spokane to get a load there. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh, here's the corner. This is the corner. I hit the ditch on. Four lane. Big, wide, sweeping corner. No slow down for recommended speed. And I just didn't turn here. Just kept going and parked it right there in that flat area. In fact, you can still see my lines, or somebody else parked down there, but I swear you can still see the lines in the snow there, so either somebody else has joined me in there, or those are still my lines in the snow from, what, that's over a month ago. Is it a month ago? It's a while ago anyway. But, yeah. That was less than a pleasant day. But, hey, things like that happen. Man, all these trees on the left-hand side have a nice layer of snow on them. On the right side, nothing. Okay, maybe some of them do. The left side has a lot more snow because less sunshine. Look at how the sun is low enough in the sky. I'm not getting the sunshine on the left-hand side. 80. Welcome to Sparwood. Okay, I'm gonna make this longer video because for this close to Sparwood, we'll drive by the biggest truck in the world. I don't know if it's still the biggest truck in the world, but I'm assuming that sign's at 70, and it's impossible to read, but it feels like a 70. You can't really see the mountain. It's the one on the right-hand side, right behind this ridge here, that is getting mined down. And there's a dark line going up there at the ridge. If you look at the top, you'll see some clear white snow lines there. Those are roadways of the mining. I can see where the mine is. So everything up on the right-hand side there, in the background type of thing. Prepare to stop. I wonder what's going on here. Well, I think I'll be forced to end the video here. Won't get to see the big truck. Maybe I'll shoot a quick bonus video as soon as we start moving. If we don't get moving here right away. Oh, we're moving. Cars on the front are moving. Never mind. Continue playing. If you look at the right-hand side, all the vehicles, even all the trucks on the road here, everything is black. Side of the road, black. Everything is black. It's just saturated with coal. Even the sand they put on the road for the salt and sand and for grip for winter. The sand they put on the road is black. Confused as to what's going on here. Looks like he's going to close up again right after me. quite confused as what is going on. So this intersection's closed, or vehicle parked in the roadway, but I don't know what it's doing. Looks like a big vacuum. I don't get it. I'm still confused. I don't know why we gotta stop, but sure. Whatever. Don't know what all that was about. What was the speed limit again? It's 100 here, right? Or is it 70 in this area? Ahead. Got it. I don't know. Maybe they're just doing traffic control for the mining in the corner. I don't know. Yeah, it was 100 there. I thought so. It's definitely weird. Elk View Operations. Tech. Coal mine, and whatever else they dig up, because they're, well, like I said, blasting the whole mountain, so I'm sure they find gold and copper and other minerals. Not sure if those were rocks on the road or clumps of snow. Either way, I'm going to try to avoid them, just in case they're not snow. Elk signs are flashing, but I've seen no signs of wildlife, so. World's largest truck in 1.5 kilometers. See, they still claim it as the largest truck. I think in the mines, there's got to be bigger trucks, right? There's got to be bigger than that. It is a big truck, though. We'll be on our right-hand side. Big green truck. I don't know what kind of view we can get of it from here, but it should be right as we come over this hill, I think. There it is. I see it right in front of us. I see the green sticking out of the ground. Just kind of see the tail end of it there. It's a 3-axle, huge, huge truck. Trampoline ruined from the snow. Yeah, you can't leave trampolines up in the winter. Got to take them down. With all the snow on top of the trampolines, they can't take that much weight. That much consistent weight. having that much weight pulling down on it the whole time. Anyway, I better let you guys go. Thanks for watching. Kind of started rambling on there at the end, but maybe all my videos are rambles, aren't they? We'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll let you know if we're doing that epic trip. If not, I'll let you know what we're doing anyway. You guys have a great day.